Hi friends, host Eric here, host Talking with Famous People. I'm making that follow-up video I promised after getting harassed by a couple of people about my lack of follow-through. Talking with famous people. How about that INTJ question? So here's the deal. The question, to remind everybody in case they've forgotten, is that at 9:59 and 30 seconds, Jenny is outside and everything is fine. At 10 a.m., 30 seconds later, Jenny is lying injured in a pile of broken glass. She's in the basement. There's a ladder lying nearby. There's a broken window above her, which is at ground level. It's December. Nothing paranormal or magical happened. It implies to everybody, and a lot of people probably got, most people probably got, is that she's fallen or had some accident while hanging up Christmas decorations. That's what's sort of implied here, okay? What I'm looking for from prospective potential INTJ, or what I'm trying to establish might be a link to INTJ, is that an INTJ is going to say, but that doesn't make any sense. How do you fall into your own basement while hanging up Christmas lights? The physics of it just don't work. And the scenario that I envisioned was, in fact, that she's hanging up Christmas lights next door. There's a fence between the two houses, and the ladder's too straight up, and it falls like this onto the fence, tipping it like this. The house prevents this thing from falling all the way over, and it slides directly into the basement window of the neighbor's house. So that's how I envisioned the scenario playing out. And what I was looking for again was somebody going, okay, but the physics of what I am intuiting here doesn't work, because that would suggest to me both NI and TE. So let's look at some of the answers that people gave. Dulles solves this issue by saying there's snow covering up a glass skylight to the basement. She put the ladder there, not knowing the skylight was flush with the ground. Because when I say ground level, you could interpret it like that, okay? So this actually shows good TE, good NITE, I guess. But it's a more NE approach, right? Which would make sense because Dulles is an INFP. Matt says Jenny wanted to close the basement window that she thought might be stuck due to frost. She first started closing it from the inside using the ladder, but couldn't get enough leverage and thought she might fall if she tried any harder. She figured it might be easier to try closing it from the other side. So just before 10 a.m., she went outside to try. While trying from the outside, she put her weight against it harder than she should have, and it broke her going through, and she tumbled, knocking the ladder over. That again addresses the problem of the Christmas decorations by avoiding it entirely, okay? NT somewhere, something similar here. She had to break the window to get in using the ladder, and then she just fell down. Why was she locked out at 10 a.m.? Well, she was trying to sneak back in the night, snuck out the night before. She was 17. This is a good answer, again, that avoids this problem. So what I've learned is that, in fact, a lot of people simply can work around the problem, right? They don't need to deal with it. This person added a gust of wind to knock her off the ladder and send her through the basement window, but why is the ladder in the basement now? Well, I guess nearby doesn't specify that it necessarily is. ISTJ says she's not clear if the ladder is found inside next to her. If it's outside, she set the ladder down and then she went in there. So a bunch of different things happened incidentally. A neighbor's kid accidentally kicked a soccer ball in, yada yada yada. So, but if you have to add more details, you're using more extroverted intuition. There's a lot of good comments here. It's clearly not an accident. The time of day does not indicate it was a robbery, most likely a break-in of necessity based on being locked out. Chris B. Cake says, INTJ here, I think she was putting up Christmas decorations and fell off the ladder through the window. I would say that's an ISFJ, INFJ kind of answer to it. Hi friends, before I go, don't let your Christmas typing get overrun by Scroogey wrongness. No, take advantage of Host Eric's Christmas sale. Just $50, that's half off from now through December 25th. Just PayPal me $50. My email address is the same as my PayPal. It's right there, ssuartscire@gmail.com. Tip, it's Eric Strauss backwards. You include your email in the PayPal. You might have to put a space between the dot and the com because of the way PayPal doesn't want you to put your email address in a message for some reason. Anyhow, I'll follow within 24 hours, asking for a day and time in Los Angeles time, anytime, day or night, within the next month or so. And you'll send me back your preferred day and time. Almost always I'll confirm right away and send you a Google Calendar invite with a Google Meet link for the designated day and time. So if you'd like to take advantage of that, it's a limited time offer, and it can be a very typologically Merry Christmas for you or a loved one. by taking advantage of host Eric's Christmas sale. Thank you. The only person who gave me really what I was thinking originally was Jonathan Basanti, who gave me the L-shaped house. Okay. I like Sarah Pereira's comment. Jenny is demonstrating very little in the way of other verbs. This story is disturbing in this regard. What happened to Jenny? So she's commenting on the passive voice there, which I put in order to, manage how much clues are given. So thanks for everybody who commented. I hope that explanation was somewhat satisfying. Did it turn out to be a good INTJ test? No, but it did turn out to show which people have a lot of extroverted intuition and which people are maybe it's an indication of TE polar to just go with the gut thing and not question any further than that. I'm not sure. But thanks for watching, and don't forget to eat plenty of cheese.